Welcome back. I thought I'd do a video today of a little bit more in-depth video of the things that I have collected during the years. My fly tying setup might be useful for somebody that's just starting out. Maybe you already have a setup and this might give you some ideas. Maybe it won't. Maybe you can see some improvements that I could make, but I'd like to hear from everybody. That would be very useful. And just a quick overview here. And I guess we'll start from right to left. This is a little cabinet that I made. I used to have a workshop in my home, and I used to make shaker style furniture and little cabinets and stuff, but this is useful to keep my small things. It's like goose biots. Have rubber legs and stick-on eyes in that one. Have my furs, possum fur, red chinchilla, and possum. And I got some jungle cock in there and some thin skin on the bottom one. The table is made from red oak. My brother-in-law had some trees chopped down, and he gave me a couple of slabs, and I sanded it down and stained it. It came out really nice. I really like the old wood look. As you can see, I kept a live edge on it. I really like that look. Here's a little close-up of it. There's some more here. And let's see. Here's my vise. Here's my camera I set up. I took a tripod apart and I set it into the table so that I can have the camera right there. One of the problems I found is every time before this setup, I set up the camera, I had to adjust everything and get the angle just right and the focus. And with this setup, I just keep it like that, and I just hit the on button and just start recording because everything's already adjusted. And I've got these little hook things here that I keep my, this is leech yarn. It's good for tying legs and stuff. And I use these to stick on because it doesn't put holes in the walls and it keeps everything handy. And I got a couple of containers there for some vinyl ribbing. I got some tubes there where I keep my cones and my beads. And I got some non-lead wire there and some ribbing wire. I've got small, ultra, and medium, and some fly tying threads, more of the common colors. And on top I've got the ribbing material. And then I've got some head cement there and some thinners. And on this side I keep my heavier threads for salt water. And I got a little shelf there where I keep the vinyl. It's good for ribbing and stuff. And I got these little sewing containers at a sewing store, and found they were great for keeping my hooks. As you can see, I have labeled. There are my streamers, midge, and it keeps everything. Whenever I want to tie a particular pattern, I just go to the right box and pick the size I want. It's no muss, no fuss. Let's get these little individual canisters here, and you can see through them so you can see what's going on there with that. Like I said, I really like this. This is really handy. And then I keep my different furs there. Fur dispensers. I've got natural, synthetic. I've got for dry flies. And that little box right there, I just keep miscellaneous stuff. I got some quill bodies there. I got some red quill in different kinds, and I've got the non-lead tape. And a couple of quick reference fly books there. And then here I have I bought these at a local store. They're really cheap. They're really good. What I do is I hot glue them down on the bottom there to keep them, but I keep all my wood duck feathers in there. Get different colors. Haven't had a chance to label these yet, but I've been dying to, believe it or not. I've got black, green, olive, yellow, all different colors. And then here I keep my marabou, different colors. And I've got some more threads here in these spools that I keep handy. And then on this side I keep my, here's another cabinet that I made right there to keep all my saltwater hooks there in those drawers. It's got 9 of them. And in the bottom 2 I keep my rabbit furs and my denier and stuff like that. And then I have my tackle boxes for saltwater. I got clousers, the sand eels that I tie, and I've got some also dabbled in bass bugs. I bought the blanks and painted them and tied different kinds of flies with it. This is a particularly good fly. It's a surface fly, but believe it or not, that'll catch stripers at night. When you hear them popping in the water, you throw one of these in, and they float, and you just pop them. You strip them the way you would a bass bug, and they seem to like it. It's a lot of fun. And then on this wall here, I just tied hung up a bunch of stuff, some pictures, some old-looking signs, and that. And here on the bottom I have took a little motor and I made a fly drying station. Basically I use them to, whenever I use the epoxy for eyes, I put them on there and I'm able to turn it and dry them and it won't drip. I split that synthetic foam there, I split it into 2 pieces. So I can tie, I can dry 12, 13, up to 15 flies at a time, which is nice. And that's basically it. I'll be doing another video on this little contraption here. What I basically did was I took my tripod apart and I made holes in it and I put it on the bench there, and it makes it easier to make fly tying videos. But that's about it. Like I said, this might help someone that's getting started, or might give someone who's already started some different ideas, or if you look at it and you see some things that I could have done that might be helpful for me, I'd appreciate any comments you might have on it. And again, this fits right in my bedroom. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space, but it's fun. And I had a few modifications. I mounted that iPhone holder there, and I can just set it down there and connect it to a Bluetooth stereo thingy, a little cheap model, and I'm able to listen to music while I tie flies, which is always a nice pastime. And on top here I have some beads also, which are really good. Keep all that stuff up top there. In the next video also I'm going to talk about my fly rod collection. There's a quick shot of it behind the door. It's not a very good shot, but a lot of those rods, well actually almost all of them, except for the brand names, I bought as blanks, and I've put them together myself because it's a lot cheaper. And it was really fun, and the rods really work nice. I mean, I've made some rods for saltwater, which I use a 7-weight. I made a 2-weight for small streams, and I got a 4-weight and some 3-weights, but we can take a look at those in depth and you can see how they turned out. I want to thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit like and subscribe. I'd love to get more people on here and maybe have some conversations. That would be nice. And again, thank you for watching. Have a good day.